Morning, algebra. We are going to be on page, Miss Kowalski's behind, 62, 64, sorry. I have to go back and add those, 66 and then 68, sorry. Okay, today what we're doing is we are going to actually learn to multiplying polynomials. Last week we did a monomial times a polynomial. Remember, one term times something in parentheses that has two terms. Today what we're going to do, and I think I showed this to Cynthia yesterday. Okay, and what page should I say I was on? See? My 50th birthday's coming around the corner and I'm already losing my memory. Ha! All right, so 2-6. Okay, so basically we have two ways that you can do it, and I'm going to let you pick whichever way that you want. I'm probably completely confusing you as I'm flipping around in my journal. All right. Yes, I'm going to actually write this over. Please go back, review at another time. All of this basic information, we're going to spend a long time on polynomials, and you probably saw it on the STAR test. Are they hard? No, but it is something that you do need to become very familiar with, because this is going to be a stepping stone, especially to Algebra 2, okay? Let's pretend that I have x squared minus 3, 2x squared plus 1. So you see that I have two polynomials, don't I? Because I have two terms in each one. So when I'm multiplying, I'm not adding or subtracting here because the parentheses are right next to each other. I can do, I don't have any pretty pens. Oh well, guys, it's going to be black, sorry. I can do two methods, the box, and you get to choose which one you want to do. And then I have the FOIL. Okay, now let's do the box. So the box means that I basically create a box. How original. Okay, so two polynomials. And I have, the first one is on top, so x squared, and I have a negative 3. You keep the sign that is in front of it to the left. I have 2x squared, and I have a positive 1. Okay? Now, first I'm going to multiply these two. So it's going to be 2x, and when you multiply the x, you add the exponents. Okay, now I'm going to multiply these two, which is a negative 6x squared. Okay, now I'm going to multiply these two, which is x squared. Now I'm going to multiply these two, which is a negative 3. You notice that I already have it in descending order. I do have two like terms, which I can combine. Okay, and I put all this into one sentence here. So I was making sure that was going. Okay, 2x to the 4th power. Now, a negative 6 minus 1, because I'm not going to do anything because I'm adding and subtracting these terms, okay? All I do is I'm adding the coefficients, or combining. So negative 6, and if I don't have one, it's a 1. Negative 6 plus 1 is a minus 5x to the 2nd power, and I put in my negative 3. So my answer is right here. Okay? Now, the other method is the FOIL. So let's pretend we had x squared minus 3. Yes, I'm repeating this. Then you had 2x squared plus 1. First, the F stands for your first in each polynomial. You're going to multiply those two. Okay, so it's 2x to the 4th. Okay, the O is going to be the outer terms. Okay, x squared times 1. going to give you plus x squared. Then I'm going to do the inner, which is right here. So I have a negative 3 times 2, negative 6x squared. And then I'm going to do the last. And so it's just a mnemonic that can help you. Negative 3 times 1 is minus 3. So first, outer, inner, and the last. Okay? And once you start to do this, you just realize that the inner and the outer, the inner and then the last ones you start to do in your head, especially this one right here. Okay? The outer. These two, I apologize. It was the inner and then the outer that you're actually going to combine, which is what I do right here. And I ended up getting 2x to the 4th minus 5x squared minus 3. Okay? All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to do the following. Let's see. I highly recommend this might be another example. I'm watching my time. Yeah, I got plenty of time. Let's do x plus 3. Let me make sure. Yeah, you do have one of these on your homework. X plus 3 times x squared plus 2x plus 6. I recommend the box method when you have a polynomial with 3 terms. Okay? So let's kind of make that box. Okay, you're going to write the first one, but I'm going to go ahead, since I did, it doesn't matter if you put it horizontally or vertically, but the first one is x, and then I have a positive 3. Then I'm going to make 3 going horizontally because my second one has 3 terms, so I'm going to put each one x squared, 2x, and a 6. So each one, okay, so I have x to the 3rd, 2x squared, remember you're adding the exponents, 6x, 3x squared, 6x, and 18, okay? Now remember when we list it, we're going to do it in descending order of power, so the highest power is x to the 3rd, and you notice that I have 2 terms that I can combine, okay? Remember that when I'm combining them, I'm not adding those exponents. I am only working with the coefficients right now. So plus 5x squared. I can combine these, plus 12x. Oh, I left out this one. Oops, sorry guys. This one, nope, that shouldn't have been. Yep, my key was wrong. So sorry about that. So this was right. So plus 5x squared, okay, because I'm combining those, and now I can combine those, and plus 18. Sorry about that. I was looking, in fact, okay, so many times, Ms. Kowalski, so I use my notes from last year, and I just kind of go through the motions, but if you notice, I made a mistake here. When I multiplied these two, it should have been 6x, not 6x squared. Okay, that was my fault, and sorry if I confused you even more, okay? What you have is a little bit of practice, one using the distributing method, okay, and also the area box method. This one is really kind of like the FOIL. If you don't like it, you don't have to. All I want you to do really, okay, is just the back. Don't even bother with this, but if you want to practice a few on the front, make sure you got it right. I'll let you know. All right, see you in class.